Ninjago is a show about many different characters. As of now, there are over 8 different ninja a part of the team, and growing. So naturally, not everyone can be in the spotlight all the time. But every once in a while, a character gets a moment where everything clicks, and they rise above the rest in a way you don't forget. So today, we're looking at some of my personal favorite Ninjago clutch moments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. How could we possibly make this video without talking about Kai's true potential scene in Season 1? At a moment where Kai and Lloyd are about to meet their end, Kai comes to a realization that saves both of their lives. Throughout the season, he's determined to prove himself as the fabled Green Ninja, believing that unlocking his full potential would finally confirm it. It's everything he's been chasing. But in this moment, Kai realizes something bigger. Lloyd is the Green Ninja. And instead of chasing that title for himself, he lets it go. For the first time, it's not about proving anything. It's about protecting the person who truly carries that destiny. And it's only when Kai makes that choice, when he puts selflessness over ambition, that he finally unlocks his true potential.
Come on, let's get out of here!
Hi!
Son!
And everything here, from the score to the stakes, elevates the scene into something genuinely special. Seeing everyone's relief when they made it out alive, followed immediately by the bombshell reveal that Lloyd is the Green Ninja, completely shifts the direction of the show. It's a turning point that Ninjago is honestly still building off of over a decade later. Another one of my favorite clutch moments has to be Zane's sacrifice in Season 3. This is, without a doubt, one of the most legendary scenes in the entire show, where Zane manages to take on the Overlord himself. It's an incredibly emotional moment, and unlike some later seasons, this one actually treats Zane's death with the weight and seriousness it deserves. You really feel his absence afterwards, and that's what makes it hit so hard. And when you watch him face the Overlord, there is no second guessing the writing. It just works. Zane's theme has always been great, but the composers behind this season absolutely outdid themselves here. It's easily some of the best in the entire show. Speaking of awesome themes, we have to talk about Jay's clutch in the finale of Dragon's Rising Season 3.
Jay?
You're one of my least favorite people, Zarkt!
Say what you will about the writing this season, but the scene where he saves Nia is easily the best moment in that entire finale. Watching through it the first time, a lot of what was happening felt kind of generic. You knew the ninja were just gonna win, and the stakes weren't just hitting the way they should have. I actually made a whole video breaking that down, so go check that out if you haven't already. Because of that, I felt pretty detached from everything going on. So when Zarkt suddenly comes this close to killing Nia, it completely caught me off guard, and I instantly locked in. The tension just spikes out of nowhere, and for the first time in a while, it actually feels real. And honestly, Zarkt finally beat the fraud allegations. The whole scene just feels raw. I don't think the show has really pushed that kind of intensity to this level before, so seeing Jay clutch up right at the end was insanely hype. And even though the fight itself is short, that theme that plays, genuinely so good. You should give it a listen. Alright, before we get into my favorite clutch moment, here are some honorable mentions. Cole in Master of the Mountain.
You cannot win!
Lloyd in the final battle.
Spinjitzu Jutsu Master!
Nia in Seabound. Alright, without further ado, the greatest clutch scene in the entire history of the show. Yeah, it's Kai's clutch against Nokt in the Dragon's Rising Season 2 finale.
What are you doing? Stop! Don't you dare touch her! That's my sister.
Nah, I know that trick.
I don't need Shatterspin to stop you, Ninja!
Oh, now this is just annoying!
I feel like I've referenced this episode at least once per video, and for a good reason. This scene absolutely slaps. Kai has literally been trapped in another dimension for the entire season, so for him to just break free when all seemed lost, and then to go toe-to-toe with Nokt, who also has every single elemental power at his disposal, unreal. It's rare for a single character in this show to get such a full display of raw power, but this scene delivers on every level. Honestly, I feel like not enough people are talking about this episode. Why is it just me? And the animation, oh my god. If you haven't checked out my last video on smooth animation for Ninjago, go watch it. This scene crushes it on all fronts. It's gotta be an all-timer in the history of the show. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. I really hope Dragon's Rising Season 4 delivers more moments like these, because that would be amazing. I hope you enjoyed my compilation, and have a good one.